I'm Brandon Mahoney, and I coach the boys soccer program at Montague High School. It was probably one of the best seasons that Montague soccer has had. We had a winning record. We had some great wins. We won the Hart tournament, and during that tournament we defeated Fremont 1-0 and gave Fremont their only loss during that season until they went to districts and lost. So we were very excited about that match. The boys played very well. We also played in a small tournament in Kent City, which due to COVID we ended up only playing one team, but we also won that event. So boys really performed well, and the team overall is going in the right direction that we're hoping for. Last year was the third year for us to have a JV program since the inception of soccer at Montague. Whether it was working in law enforcement or whether it was coaching, I've always wanted to be part of the community. And my employer has always pushed that you should be a community member, not just an individual officer. I've always enjoyed helping out the younger generation. When I first started in my career, I was the school resource officer for Whitehall schools for 5 years, and really enjoyed that. If things hadn't changed, I probably would have remained at the school. And I think that's really where my love of helping out that high school age group and coaching started. So I was super excited. Now this is my 7th year coaching the boys soccer program, and looking forward to many more. That's a challenging thing to deal with sometimes. We try to stay focused, obviously, on the game, just like avoiding that focus on the fan criticism. Same thing with the boys. I tell them not to focus on what the refs make for a decision and to play their game. And so as a the coaching staff, I try to do the same thing with those guys that help, or gals that help me out, and just say stay focused on our match. There's always going to be somebody that thinks that a decision could have been made differently or made better. And I'll be the first person, and I do it on the sidelines, to tell kids that, yeah, that was my mistake. I should have subbed you out then, or I should have done something different. So I think owning those mistakes kind of helped to eliminate some of that fan criticism. I would like to be the cheerleader on the side of the field. For me, it's about getting the kids to lead themselves. I want them to be the leaders on the field. I want them to help direct the play. I want them to win the match. It shouldn't be me barking out orders and directions every minute. So the best games and my most memorable and favorite matches are the ones where the boys are out there talking nice and loud, giving direction, helping one another, and leading on their own. And I just get to be the cheerleader on the side of the field. Now that I'm going into year number 7, I've really had a taste of Montague athletics, and I've really come to notice that all the coaches, whether you're a fall sport, a spring sport, a winter sport, are all very supportive of one another. I've had questions about trying to recruit a certain player from another sport, and finding out that they don't play another fall sport, and try to get them interested in soccer. And those coaches have been very helpful. In the same token, I've had the wrestling coach looking for players, and I've encouraged my soccer players that, hey, if you're not playing a winter sport, wrestling is a great way to stay conditioned for soccer. Can get that core a lot stronger than it is, and having a good, strong core, not only essential in wrestling, but also essential in soccer.